This is the Girls Under 11 Championship, the Surf Cup 2016. Dallas Sting is on the right side, and on the left side is Surf 2006 EGSL. Let's get the lineups for both teams. First for the Dallas Sting in this 9v9 match. Aubrey Brown will be the keeper. Number 1 is Ava McDonald. Number 2 is Aiko Rowe. Number 3 is Jaden Thomas. 7 is Sydney Powell. 8 is Caitlin Hoppers. 11 is Morgan Brown. 13 is Whitney Williams. 14 is Bronwyn Blair. 15 is Aaron Dole. 17 is Caitlin Bautista. 22 is Addison Novacek. 24 is Alyssa Cox. 77 is Alexa Barker. So your head coach is Audrey Gutierrez, and the team manager is Foster Blair. And the lineup for the Surf EGSL 2006. Their keeper is 23, Carolyn Dishart. Number 2 is Elizabeth Miller. Number 3 is Charlie Bassinet. Number 4 is Presley Marville. 7 is Coco Dorfman. 10 is Maddie Zapian. 11 is Leilani Galeana. 12 is Amanda Anders. 13 is Kennedy Roche. 14 is Elizabella Tassara. 16 is Riley Monahan. And 18 is Enos Darian. The head coach is Craig Barclay, and the team manager is Tracy Dorfman. So we're about ready to get underway. So grab your snack, beverage, and sit back and enjoy this one. From the SoCal Complex in Oceanside, California, the northern section of San Diego. We are underway, so shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. With it is the Sting. Dallas Sting black now. And the attacking third, and that ball on the service is intercepted. Brown trying to get it. Zapian is in the area, and now it's in the box now, getting back there, and a Carol and a save. Dessart making the save. Now here's one sent back into the defensive half now. Of the Surf, another service. This one goes across the 18-yard box, or the area if you want to call it, on the near side with it. Surf winning it, trying to get out of their own half of the field. And now they send that ball on an early ball on the near side, and it's an offside call as Anders trying to run onto it, but they had somebody offsides on the play. Might have been Anders. We have, looks like a substitution on the far side for Surf. And if we miss any substitutions, we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Free kick now coming for the Dallas Sting Black in this 9 versus 9 match, the championship of the Surf Cup 2016. And a ball sent in the attacking third now. Dallas Sting, they have it in a goal! Go, 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 goal! Jaden Thomas was able to beat a defender, found space, and put it in the back of the net to the left of the keeper. So it is 1-0. Dallas Sting, Black, and on the near side. Surf have it, and they send it up forward. It's brought right back in their defensive half. And so far, a lot of possession time has been spent in their own defensive half, the Surf RGSL. And they're on their wide side. Right defense sending it up. The back line of the Sting sending it right back across midfield. And they miss it this time. And so now they're going to push up, and it's going to be a shot. It's not a just miss. The near post that time. A shot by Kennedy Roche nearly found its way inside the far post. Just a little bit off. 1-0. The Sting still have the advantage. In field number 11, when you are hanging around today at around this time, you're playing nothing but a championship match of the Surf Cup. The boys actually are playing up here today, and they have been playing at the Polo Grounds in Del Mar this weekend. And here the Sting now, and it is a pickup by Desart. And she's able, Caroline, drive that ball up to midfield. But nicely done, again by Dallas. And continuing to want to go forward. Aaron Dole made that last play to try to get things going, but it is going to be a free kick. Surf. Still early in the match. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Langevin Productions, and off of a carom goes right to Audrey Brown, and Brown makes the save. Brown sending it off of a teammate, and they want to go forward quickly that time, looking for Thomas, but it went by her, and now that ball is out of play. It'll be a throw-in from the far side touchline. Along with Jim Costa for GLP. On a cloudy day today. Temperatures this weekend have come down a lot. Last weekend it was a lot warmer than this. We are along the coastline, so it can get kind of cool. You get around this time of day. But to have it this cool during the summertime, it's almost a gift. It won't be this cool next weekend. Throw in, Dallas Stings, Aaron Dole throwing it in. And that ball goes out of play as Aaron Dole touches it out. On the near side, Dole off of her cleat again, and it'll be a throw-in for the Surf. The near side. And Dole drives it forward for Brown. That's Morgan Brown sending it wide, but it's intercepted into space. Players there into space that time was Zapien, and Zapien sending it forward for the Surf now. And they have a runner here, and that's Roche, and a save by Brown. Nice shot by Roche, but Brown able to find it. Keep it a 1-0 score for her team. We know the Surf is a quality soccer club. They wouldn't be in the championship if they weren't. And a one sent wide across the mouth. And if they could have got a striker there to touch it, had a great opportunity that time. And again, now the Surf starting to get shots at the keeper. Aaron Dole's coming out of the match for now with the Dallas Sting Black. And number 13 is in Whitney Williams. Ball after the goal kick, driven up forward now. And nice touch that time. Good first touch by Eichel Rowe. And intercepted now. Here's Zapian sending it forward, but it caroms over to the near side. But the Sting have it, and they send it an early ball now. And up forward, looking for Jaden Thomas. And that ball is out of play. 1-0 your score. Dallas Sting Black leading in its championship match of the Surf Cup 2016. The goal kick. You're watching this one from the Stadium View. George Langevin Productions. They are the main purveyors of the Surf Cup. Can't film the Surf Cup unless you go through them. Brown. And the deep back for the Dallas Sting. Central, Brown again. Morgan Brown. Bautista in the central. Sting. Intercepted nicely by Zapian and sending it out of play. Still 1-0. Got a little bit of a breeze going here in the afternoon. Into space, Dallas Sting winning it and going forward now. Running onto it is Hoppers, and the save by Dussart. Bautista, 50-50 ball. Winning it there is Williams. Up forward for Thomas, and the save by Dussart. Thomas was not able to get free that time. Midfield, driven all the way forward. Retreating back there is Powell, and getting to it is Blair, sending it out of play. Nice hustle by Brownwyn Blair to get to the soccer ball and not allow any further danger for her team. So the Surf will throw it in from the far side touchline, down by 1 goal here in the first half. Goes by one of the Sting players. There's a shot by the Surf, and they just couldn't quite get it to go in the far post. Again, another close one inside the far post, along that right post. Enos Darien will have the corner kick for the Surf EGSL. It hit the post. Side of frame, and so it'll be a goal kick. Championship match. 9v9. They used to have it 8v8, but they have 9v9 for the first time this year, Surf Cup. That V just means 9 versus 9 players. Brownwyn Blair sending the ball up forward, trying to get a teammate to run onto it, and that might be a foul. Yes, it is. It'll be a free kick. So the Surf, with a free kick in their own half of the field, and they want to try to find somebody up forward, see if they can make a play. They get a touch, but not for long, although they have a player that runs up from the back that time. And that was Miller, but her pass was intercepted, and they had to retreat back as it just went by them. And it'll throw in now on the near side. It's going to be a throw in now for Dallas. Dallas Sting Black. Intercepted that time by Miller, sent forward. Off a touch by Anders, and then her pass was intercepted, and back the other way is Thomas. Thomas now looking for Brown, and Brown couldn't go any further as they put a wall there and stopped her. And the Central, both teams trying to vie for that soccer ball. That time Thomas, and then off of a carom now. Can't get to it again. Nicely done in the deep back by Miller, and then now saved by Desart. Bautista sending that ball forward to carom all the way back in there on the half of the field. Looks like there's going to be substitutions for Dallas Sting Blank. As Caitlin Hopper's coming out of the match. And it looks like that's number 1, Ava McDonald now in the match. 50-50 ball goes out of play. Center ref says it's going to go in the direction for the Surf. Throw it in. Surf still down 1-0. Off of a bounce now, trying to run onto it there is Bassinet. Bassinet being shielded off away from the soccer ball, and it is out of play past the end line. So it will be a goal kick. Dallas Sting now with a goal kick. Ball sent straight up the Central off of a bounce. That time they did get Brown a touch, but it was taken away. Nearly a handball. Center ref did not call it. So they play on. Dallas Sting sent it forward all the way to Thomas. Thomas couldn't hold on to it, but following it up is McDonald. That ball got intercepted. Now the Surf winning it and sending it forward all the way to the defensive third. And sent out of play. The Surf on the near side, trying to find connecting ball, but that's intercepted on the near side. Surf want to try to keep it in, and they do. Nicely done that time by Zapian, but intercepted and sent all the way strongly that time by Caitlin Bautista. And Bautista just jumped into space and decided I'm just going to send it over at the keeper. Unfortunately for her, it was a little wide. And coming out of the match is Morgan Brown for Dallas Sting, and back into the match is Aaron Dull. 1-0, Dallas Sting, Black, leading at Region 3 over there in Dallas. And that ball is sent out of play. Ava McDonald looking for somebody. That somebody being Thomas, but Thomas wasn't able to find area. Goal kick. Intercepted. Rowe. Rowe had a heavy touch that time. So after the throw in, Surf. They want to get that ball into the Central. And they have it there only momentarily, but good defensive play by Dallas Sting to get to it. However, they have a player come up from the back, and that's Miller. And it goes out of play on the near side. It'll be a throw in. Throw in by Aaron Dole. Dole's pass intercepted, but Dole follows it up. And then the header, nicely done, going forward that time by Roche. Roche in a box. Roche is saved by the keeper. Audrey Brown being able to make the save again, ranging to her left. And now they got to retreat back, cuts back the other way. Here comes the Sting. McDonald, and a save is made by Desart. Just in front of Thomas that time. Brought down. Dallas Sting winning it in the center circle. Here's McDonald. Good first touch now. McDonald sends it back to the Central. Finds a teammate there. Has another one in Bautista. Her pass was intercepted, looking for Thomas. And it goes back across midfield, but they have it again. No call on the handball on the Surf now. And it's going to be a free kick, as that one was from behind. And you got to go a little bit too fast that time, Surf. Enos Darien teeing it up. San Diego Surf, local team down by a goal, trying to continue to get some pressure and try to tie this game up. But right now, a bounce all the way back to Dessart, but no problem for her, plenty of time and space. Dessart off of a bounce the other way. And a back line for the Sting finding it, but it's still kept in their half of the field. Karem's back into their half of the field again, looking for Thomas. Thomas can't get to it. And one of the Surf players went down as she was attempting to get to the soccer ball and did so, but then after she delivered the ball away, she went down. 1-0. Dallas Sting Black leading in its championship game over the Surf 2006 EGSL. Presley Marvel kind of came down awkwardly trying to make a play. And when she had Thomas right there, she wanted to make that play quickly, and she came down awkwardly and now has to be carried off the field. It's a round of applause, and hopefully she'll get a chance to come back in this championship match, because you know all athletes want, when they get to this level, want to play. But her health is more the important thing, so her teammates will have to pick her up. That's what you're asked to do whenever one of your teammates go down and they cannot play in the rest of the game. Comes a learning experience at a young age. But surely the longer you play, the more of those situations that are going to occur, either to yourself or to your teammates. And through the throw-in. Now Dallas Sting now. Aiko Rowe sending the ball in the box, but nicely done by the Surf to get it out of there now. But there's a lot of players in the dark blue. The shot, and did she touch it? If she touches it, it's going to be a corner kick, but she did not, so it'll be a goal kick. Time running down in the first half. Surf only down by a goal on the near side. With it there is Roche, intercepted. Back up the field. Aiko Rowe sending it across midfield to Thomas. Thomas's pass is intercepted though. And so now, the white and blue. Kennedy Roche has been a threatening player in this match. Elizabeth Miller throws it in off of a bounce. Looking for somebody in the space. Can't find it. Upfield now. Retreating back to Sara. Sends one forward, but her pass is intercepted. And Thomas can't keep it in. So the throw-in out of their own defensive half. Dallas Sting Black, ranked by GOT Soccer. It's the number 12 team in their Dallas area. Some people don't agree with the GOT Soccer rankings. It's just one publication out there. Surf, they are ranked as the number 3 team in Southern California. A shot and a save. Nicely done by Aubrey Brown. Aubrey Brown doing a fine job in this match so far. Made some quality saves. Sometimes these matches will go into overtime, and then they could go into penalty kicks. Seen it happen many times in the Surf Cup. Dallas Sting from the far side touchline to throw in. Intercepted by the Surf momentarily, but they get it back now. And then into space, they're intercepting it, but Sting intercepted and sent it right back in the direction they want to go. In the corner, knocked away. Nicely done defensively. Had to do that in the 6-yard box if you're the Surf. Dull sending it in the corner, looking for Thomas. But let's see. It's going to be a corner kick. So it worked out that time for Dole and her teammate Thomas. Morgan Brown. Dallas Sting Black. This girls under 11 match. The corner kick. Hits side of frame. Dessart tees it up. Carolyn drives a line drive off of her teammates' cleat, and it rolls right on over to Morgan Brown. Brown now accelerating. Brown getting it to Thomas, but they cut her off. And let's see. It's going to be a foul and a free kick. It's either foul or offsides. One of the two didn't quite see it. And it goes out of play. Off the corner of the cleat of Iko Rowe. Surf now in their own defensive half. Want to try in these closing moments of the first half to try to put one in the back of the net. And it goes off of the serve, and it's going to be a throw-in for Dallas Sting Black. Dallas Sting winning it in the central, intercepted by the Surf, and now they have an opportunity, but it's taken away right onto the cleat of Brown to Thomas. Thomas trying to win it around three players, and it goes over to Williams. Williams sends it outside, and it's blocked. Bautista figured she had to play right there. But to no avail, Carolyn Dessart set it up. They still have the 1-0 advantage. And every time it goes out, it's an advantage. Each time off the clock. It'll be more of a precious thing in the second half than in the first half. Nice play by Thomas, but goes as a save for Dessart. Carolyn Dessart sending it off of a bounce, intercepted by Dallas Sting. Bautista sending it forward off of the carom. Surf winning it. They can't get another strong touch there, and so it goes out of play, and they'll get a throw-in. Dallas Sting. Thomas now. Intercepted by the Surf on a long ball now. Running back to try to defend. There's Blair. And Blair doing a fine enough job that time to keep the striker from being able to turn on her. And that striker that time was Amanda Anders. Dole, Aaron Dole with the goal kick. Dole all the way to midfield, but nice intercepted that time by Zapien. Her teammates have it now. Roche, the dangerous one. Roche trying to cut back, and she does against Dole. A shot and a save. Nice play that time. Kennedy Roche from the left flank now, trying to put pressure again. Dole off of Roche, and it'll be a throw-in. Dole throws it in. Sapien, though, on the intercept. Now it's over to Darian, and they have a player. Is she onside? And let's see, she was offside. The flag is up. So the free kick, Dallas Sting Black with the precious 1-0 lead here in the championship match of the Surf Cup 2016 in the girls under 11. Aaron Dole, after the substitution, coming in. Kaylin Hoppers. Dole. Roche winning it now. Roche sending it to the central, but getting to it is back line at the last moment. Keeping it going forwards, Miller, but right there to Brown. Brown sending it wide, but her pass into space was intercepted. And the wide side, Iko Rowe, but she was shielded off, and it's going to be a throw-in as it went all the way back in the Dallas Sting half of the field. Throw it in along the far side touchline, but it was intercepted. Nicely done by Charlie Bassinet. Bassinet getting into Roche. Roche in the box. Roche a shot, and it goes off. And it went as it's going to be a goal kick. And maybe the center ref didn't see it that time, but from where I saw it, it looked like it went off the keeper, but maybe that was already past the end line when she touched it. Dull. Off of a bounce. Thomas. Jaden Thomas getting it to her teammate on the near side. It's Williams. Back to Thomas now. Thomas strong of a leg that time. Thomas, it gets off her shot and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Jaden Thomas says I'm strong enough in a space and I'm going to get a shot off, and did so and found the far post, and now that's her second goal of the match, and her team leads 2-0 in the championship. That's a pretty good lead in the championship match, but will they be able to hold it? The Surf have been getting shots in this match. Time running out here in the first half, and then it can be a tale of two halves. A lot of times that's the case in soccer. Maybe more often than not. It's just the way the sport is played. Thomas running onto it, Williams. Intercepted. Now here's Brown in space. Finds her teammate there. Thomas. And they get the passing game going in the box. A shot and a save by Dessart. Nice save by Dessart. And a long shot. It caroms over to the near side. Hoppers looking for somebody to hit it. To strike it. It can't quite do it that time. As Iko Rowe was over there, but just couldn't quite get to it. And there was an offsides call.
Good job, Caroline.
Dallas Sting come a long way and found themselves in the championship match with good hustle, good play throughout. And they lead 2-0 against the local team, the Surf, one of the top clubs in all of Southern California and in all of the country. A lot of clubs have came up with that name and used it in other areas of the country. Here's Thomas. Driving it and just driving it, and sometimes you say, why do that? Well, when you're leading, that works in your favor because it eats the time off the clock. The other team cannot do anything with it. That is the beauty of a running clock. By sports where the clock stops when it goes out of play. In the space, Dallas Sting being tough. Surf now trying to be tough as well. They sent it forward, but it was intercepted there by Brown. Brown and her teammates now going forward. Here is Bautista. Or actually, that was out there. That was Barker. Alexa Barker, 77 on that wide side. For the Dallas Sting now. And a shot from distance, and Dessart makes the save. Morgan Brown on that last shot. Now retreating back. Bautista playing in the back now, and it goes out of play. Maybe only a couple of minutes left to go. Needed first half. See what the Surf can do on the corner kick, and it's knocked away at the last moment by Aubrey Brown. The Surf still have it, though. They send it out wide, looking for somebody to run onto it, and it goes out of play. Another big scenario avoided. And that is the end of the first half of the championship match between the Surf EGSL 2006 and the Dallas Sting Black. 2 goals by Jaden Thomas, and they lead 2-0. Stick with us. We'll be right back with more action in the championship matches of the Surf Cup 2016. Second half action is set to get underway. So shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. Going from right to left is the Dallas Sting Black, leading 2-0 on the 2 goals by Jaden Thomas in the first half, and the Surf going from left to right. Free kick. Dallas Sting getting the free kick. The shot and a save. Nicely done by Desart. Jaden Thomas trying to get her 3rd goal of the match and give her team a 3-0 lead. But a beautiful save that time by Desart. And it'll be a corner kick. Jaden Thomas setting it up. She had the fluorescent headband. Strong one. Desart got her hands on it, and now it comes off to the near side. Sting, and it goes past the goal line. I believe it was deflected by Morgan Brown past that goal line. 2-0. Lots of time for the Surf to try to come back and get a tie and extend the match. But if they cannot do that, then it will be a championship win for the Dallas Sting. Roche still on it, feeding it back to her teammate up forward now. She was looking for Anders, and it didn't get there. Throw in from the far side, Dallas Sting. That time going off of Jaden Thomas. Running onto it, Morgan Brown, but taken away. And back the other way now as Kennedy Roche, who had a real good first half. And now she'll have an opportunity, along with her teammates, to try to get that ball in the box. Morgan Brown comes out of the match. And a fresh player came in. Didn't quite see the number, but we will mention as the Touch That Soccer Ball in his championship match at the Surf Cup 2016. Dallas Sting winning it, getting it out of their own half of the field. Going forward with Whitney Williams along the right side, but in offsides. It actually was out of play, the far side touchline, before the pass. After the pass now, intercepted by the Surf, and going forward, trying to get it wide out. She wanted to pass that ball back to Roche, and Roche would have had something going on. But now here they're going to try to run it down. There's Roche, a save, and she goes after it again, but getting to it, nicely done. Sydney Powell, and driving it out of play. Big play by Sydney Powell. Here's Roche. Kennedy Roche now. Roche from the wide side, a service off of the knee, and a save by Aubrey Brown. Brown comes to the center of the field and drives it off of one of her teammates. And that was Aiko Rowe, and then now they win it. Get it to Thomas, and Thomas now into space, double team, and it's going to be a foul against Thomas. So a free kick now for the Surf. Off of Roche. Roche sending the ball forward. Roche still going after it, being shielded away from the ball. Nicely done by the defender of the Sting. Learning those types of tactics early on is a good thing. The ball is deflected out of play. Getting in front of it that time was Sydney Powell. So it's going to be a corner kick now for the white and blue San Diego Surf. EGSL 2006. Outswinger on a corner. Out of the area, into the near side. And it goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Surf. It's lastly off the Dallas Sting. Eliana, and then her pass, and it goes past the end line. So it'll be a goal kick. The Dallas Sting. Dallas Sting not in a hurry here in the second half. Every time it goes out, it's an advantage. They lead 2-0. One goal is hard enough in the world of soccer, but to try to get two is even harder. And with that will be urgency time very soon. And it's going to be a free kick. Free kick for the Dallas Sting. Off of the foul by the Surf player, near side. Jaden Thomas is going to take the free kick. She's got the strong leg. Let's see how she delivers that ball in a box. It's right at the keeper, and Dessart makes the save. Nice job. Soft hands by Carolyn Dessart. Surf. Back to go the other way. And nicely done by Powell in the space. Or no, that was Blair. Nice play by Brownwyn Blair. Stand tall in that space and keep Roche from continuing on. They've played well in the back line. They've done the job that they've needed to do, have the Dallas Sting. Black. Coco Dorfman comes in now for the Surf. And the ball is sent out of play, and now Dallas Sting will have the opportunity to get it in that attacking third. And with a quick throw, they're there already. But the Surf winning it. Here's Roche sending it up forward. But nicely done by Blair on the intercept. You got her teammate on the run, sending it in the box. It's up in the air. Thomas is trying to get it, can't do it. She's shielded off by two Surf players. Roche. Powell sending it forward though. It deflects. And they do get a strike on it, and they miss the far post. Good serve now with a goal kick. Championship match. Greg G.K. Porter along with Jim Costa on the camera for you from the Stadium View camera. Hope you've enjoyed all of the action here on this Monday afternoon. The second week of August. And the very last week of the Surf Summertime Play. They have another tournament in November. It's more for the college, but they do have the youngers play as well in that tournament. After the seasons for the teams. This one in between the end of the season and the start of the season, which the start of the season won't be too long. In fact, I understand the Premier League gets going this week. Serve, looking for Roche along that left flank, but she won't get to it as she was shielded off nicely by Sydney Powell. Dole played very, very well in that first half. Dole driving it down the central. Thomas got a strike on it. Thomas going after it again. Thomas continuing to go forward, but the back line able to keep it from going any further. And all the way back up field, so it'll be a throw-in for the Sting as it went off the Surf. If you're the Surf, you want to keep that ball in the field of play. You don't want it to go out because it's not working in your favor because of that running clock. You want to have as many opportunities as you can out there on the field, on the pitch, as they call it in soccer. Off of a throw-in. Dallas Sting now trying to go forward, but let's see. I heard handball. Maybe that was a call. Nevertheless, it'll be a free kick. San Diego Surf down by 2. Have to start making plans to take advantage of opportunities. Thomas couldn't go any further, but showing skills there in the central. Certainly has shown skills of being able to put it in the back of the net in this match. As it goes wide and it's out, it'll be a throw-in. The Surf. Or do we have I hear it was a handball, so I didn't see it myself. So nevertheless, it'll be a free kick. Line drive off the top of the post there. And this one goes out. That's the end line. So a very good offensive sequence that time with the Surf, and they need more of that. If they're to continue on in this championship match, to either have a chance to win it or at least carry it into extra time or overtime. I want to say extra time, and that's professionals. You see him on the sideline with that number at the end of the game and how many minutes extra goes into the match. due to injury in that. But they don't do that in the youth game. Roche into the 18-yard box now. Roche sends a shot, and it's wide. Roche has been dangerous in this match. She's trying to find areas where she can be free, trying to outrun defenders, trying to find a way to get it in the back of the net. As they have a substitution for the Dallas Sting. Off of an intercept, off of a bounce. On the ground now for the Dallas Sting. Williams sending it forward, intercepted though. With the white and blue, and they send it all the way down, forward. Outside the 18-yard box of the Dallas Sting now. Trying to get to it is Anders, and it's going to turn out to be a corner kick as the Sting sending it past the goal line. Corner kick now. San Diego Surf. This girls under 11 match. Cries for handball, but not seen by the center ref. And going back the other way now is Jaden Thomas. But it's nicely done that time by Galeana. Leilani getting that ball out of play. I'm hearing about 10 minutes left to go in the match. Or maybe more than that. But nevertheless, urgency's time is going to start kicking in here. If you're the Surf, you've got to get 2 goals, not just 1. Corner kick now for the Dallas Sting. Jaden Thomas. Thomas now from the far side touchline. Thomas squibs one in, and it's deflected off of her teammates. It's a goal kick. Desart hustles after it, knows time is of the essence. Backs up. It is going to drive this one down the field as far as she can. Running onto it as a Surf player, but then it's knocked out by the Sting. And they'll throw it in and gain more real estate down the left flank as they get to throw it in again. Now they're in the attacking third and outside the box. Roche sending it back upfield. Maybe not the play because of the fact that you're down by 2. You got to get it in that box. Roche now. Can't go any further. It's Powell sending it all the way up the field. Here's Thomas now. Nice touch, but then it turns out off of her hand there. So she had the right idea. But when you lead 2-0, it doesn't really matter. You're still having a situation where the time is running against the other team. Gives you an opportunity to work on your skills. Both defensively and offensively, like you saw there with Thomas. And an intercept now. And intercepted again by the Dallas Sting now on the near side with Ava McDonald. McDonald with speed, cuts it inside, over to Thomas now, and it goes past the end line, and it's going to be a corner. So a good little sequence that time with McDonald and Thomas, and they work themselves to a corner. Corner kick for the Dallas Sting Black. Off of a line drive, it comes right back past Thomas. But it works out even better because that time is tick, 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 tick. Off to the clock. We get another try, this time the throw in. And bad throwing. Free kick now for the Surf. Intercepted by Dallas Sting now. Whitney Williams. Williams taking her time, gives it over to Dahl, sends it all the way up to Thomas. Thomas was onside, but just drops it back. Not in a hurry. Barker now. Alexa Barker with space. Drops it back. Williams. They get another touch. Now they have a player come up from the deep back now. Thomas can't quite get it. Dorfman now finally gets control of it, sends it up forward now. Has a teammate there trying to get it to Roche now. Roche trying to find it and cannot as they route her off the soccer ball. Nicely done, but still in the attacking third. Galeana, and then it was intercepted. Here's Galeana again. Zapien. They send it forward now. The Anders. Anders wanted to get it out wide. They didn't happen now. And finally, it goes out of play, but it went off the Sting. Fortunately for the Surf now, and they'll get an opportunity to throw it in. But a substitution is going to come in. A couple of players for the Sting. Audrey Gutierrez knows this game. When you are ahead, those are the types of things that are going to help you out to win the game. As long as it plays within the scope of what you're trying to do. Of course, in youth soccer, you never know what can happen. Seen leads dissolve of multiple goals in one half. Surf sending it forward, but going down to one knee is Aubrey Brown being able to make the save. Brown off of a bounce, sending it forward. McDonald trying to get it. She was pushed back that time, but ref didn't see it. Brown. Falling down is Brown, and so here now with numbers now, they get it wide and just into space, taken away. Oh, that was a big play that time. Trying to get it out to Roche, but she didn't see the trailer coming in there, and that's what you got to have sometimes. You got to have players willing, when you know that somebody's going with an offensive play, to race upfield and make a play into space. And that's what happened that time. To serve. Still have some time to put at least one back in the back of the net. But they're running out of time to try to do two. Sting. Forward, McDonald now, sending it all the way upfield. And it goes past the goal line, but the good run. And it'll be a goal kick. But fresh players coming in. The Dallas Sting. #24. Alyssa Cox is into the match. Aiko Rowe is back into the match. Off of a deflection. Surf to midfield. The numbers are there for the all blue and black with his stripes. And now they're going to have to retreat back because here goes Dorfman. And it is out of play off the Dallas Sting. So Dorfman will chase it down and try to get it back into the action quick. Dorfman now throws it in the box now. A chip. Always got to be careful in the box. Defensively. Can't have a handball there. It'll be a penalty shot. And it's sent out of play by Sydney Powell. Serve, throwing it in, off a deflection, into the 18-yard box now. Roche. Intercepted, nicely done that time by Blair. And Blair knew exactly what Roche was trying to do, send that ball for somebody to run onto it in the 18, but that did not happen. And I say 18-yard box because that's traditionally what it's called. At this age group, it's not 18 yards. So an area is used, penalty area, as a more accurate term. Forward, Thomas. Thomas now in the area, shot and a save. Nicely done by Dessart. Cutting off the corner, had to. They cannot give up another goal. Do they entertain any chance of coming back? But Thomas, nice pass. Brown, near side for Iko Rowe. Just serves it in the area and it goes past. That 6-yard box and right into the hands of Dessart. Sart sending the ball forward. Roche being hampered that time by Sidney Powell. Powell kicking it out, a throw in. Nearly a handball. Dallas Sting, but here's Roche and went off of her cleat and out of play in a far side. They are trying to find her. She's trying to get in spaces where she can operate. But they're making it very difficult. And that's what you have to do defensively. Midfielders got to help out. It has worked successfully in this match. Knocked out of play. And a throw in. Maybe a few minutes left to go in a match. And if you're Surf, you've got to get up the field and you've got to put them in quick. Don't have a lot of time to play with here. But it's going to be very difficult to do so because the Sting have been up to the task in this match. Goal kick. Not the worst thing in the world. You can be finalists, though. These girls will learn from being in the championship match. Thomas and entertainment now trying to get another one, and it's intercepted now. And from long distance, just missed the near post. Morgan Brown. Brown getting another shot on net. Goal kick. Dissart. Sending the ball out wide. Local team has to be frantic here. And let's see if they can put that together. Don't have a lot of time to do it. As Iko Rowe trying to make a play, but it went out of play, and that's just as well. It's on the other side of the field, away from her on net. When you lead, the mentality is the same. Far side, Dallas Sting, black. They were in the D bracket. This girl's under 11. In the B was the Surf. Both high points in their bracket. But today it looks like it's going to be the visitors from Texas with the championship hardware. Unless, again, as I said, a frantic and incredible comeback, down 2-0. Serve. The wide side to Roche, who has played her heart out, but it's been tough. Got shots in the first half, a lot more than in this half. Had some opportunities, but we're not able to go in the back of the net. And Thomas and company, when they've had those opportunities, they've cashed in on them. Morgan Brown sending it all the way down. No problem. Dessart, the save, who has played well as a keeper. But a couple of those shots, she had no chance. Aubrey Brown has played well as a keeper as well. The Surf needed that one that caromed off of the near post here in the second half to go in the back of the net, but it didn't happen. There's a play in the first half. They needed that to happen. It did not. In the corner, a shot there by Rowe, who has been hustling throughout this match, along with Thomas. And just about every one of her teammates to make this happen. Retreating back. That time was Blair. He's made some plays, big plays. And Blair sends it forward now. Rowe again and knocked away. But that is the end of the championship match. And the visitors from Dallas, Texas, the Dallas Sting Black, win the championship of the Surf Cup 2016 in the girls under 11 over the San Diego Surf RGSL 2006. We hope that you've enjoyed all of the action from field number 11 here in the SoCal Complex in Oceanside. Part of the Surf Cup tournament fields. The other one over in the Polo Grounds in Del Mar. Stick with us. This will be the championship ceremony. And we'll be right back with all of that.
And welcome to the 2016 Soccer Loco San Diego Surf Cup Award Ceremony. On behalf of Surf Cup Sports, Nike, and all of our sponsors, we'd like to congratulate you both on making it to the finals. We would also like to give a special thanks to Skills for sponsoring our digital score center powered by XF Sports Software. And first, the coach from the San Diego Surf to present his finalist medals and say a few words.
Okay, so first of all, just thank you for Surf Cup. What an amazing tournament this always is. Obviously, we're privileged to be in the tournament in the first place, even if we are a host club, and play teams like you guys and play the best teams around. So thank you guys as always for having such a professional run tournament. Dallas thing, I thought you guys are fantastic. You know, we watched you improve all those things and smashing teams and doing really good. So thank you, you guys are great. Congratulations, well deserved finalists and champions. So well done. And then lastly to my team, you know, we've been together not long. Every single tournament we play, we're taking something away from it. Okay, and that's what I ask from you. Don't just take a medal away, take something away from it. Every single tournament we're improving. Our play-ins, the chances we create, and you stick to what you do, right? You stick to that same playing style, same philosophies, okay? Regardless of who we're playing. So fantastic, hold your heads high. You did fantastic in the final, all right? Thank you to all the parents as well. Thank you for, you know, you travel far, you do so much for the kids, so thank you for being you. Thank you for representing the clubs well, and everything you guys do. So, thank you very much, guys. Kennedy, if you're cutting it today, you can come up and help me. So, Kennedy, that's cool. Perfect, thank you. Good. Ines. Charlie. Presley. Lizzie. Milani.
Yeah, keep going.
Caroline. Bella. Good. Coco. Happy birthday, Coco. And Maddie. Riley. Last but not least, Amanda. Good. Thank you very much. Good. Guys, round of applause again.
And now, let's sing the championship bell.
First of all, I want to say again, like Coach said, thank you. What a great tournament. I'm privileged to be a part of it. Obviously, it says the best of the best for a reason, but as the best player, it was a privilege to play very challenging and skillful teams. So thank you, ladies. You're a very good team. Thank you. My parents, my staff, I would have been dead. So everything you guys do to help make this team what it is.